We survived the storm. We made it through the battle. We are healing. But somewhere along the way, we became comfortable sitting beside what hurt us.
Sometimes, after we experience healing, we think the journey is over. But healing was never meant to be the final destination. God did not bring us through the valley so we could remain there. He did not restore us simply so we could look back at what we survived. He healed us so we could move forward. He restored us so we could live again. And He strengthened us so we could walk into the purpose He has prepared for us. There comes a moment when God gently calls us beyond our pain, beyond our past, and into something new. The season of healing becomes the foundation for the season of growth. God is not asking us to live in yesterday's wounds. He is inviting us to recognize the new work He is doing today. The Apostle Paul echoed this truth in Philippians 3 verses 13 to 14. Forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth unto those things which are before, I press toward the mark. You see, faith does not keep us trapped in what was. Faith reaches forward to what God is still accomplishing. And when the road feels difficult, we can hold on to the promise found in Psalm 30 verse 5. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. The night was never meant to last forever. The tears had a season. The valley had an ending. And now, God is leading us into a new chapter, one marked not by what broke us, but by what His grace is building within us.
Healing has began. But why is it our eyes remained fixed on yesterday? The pain stopped controlling us. Yet the memory still held us captive.
You've come a long way.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like it.
Because you're measuring yourself by where you were wounded instead of where you've been healed.
Sometimes healing is so gradual that we fail to see how much God has already done. We focus on the places that still hurt and forget to notice the wounds that no longer control us. We look at how far we still have to go, while God sees how far He has already brought us. The tears do not come as often. The burden is not as heavy. The strength we once lacked is quietly growing within us. What felt impossible yesterday has become evidence of God's faithful work today. Sometimes healing is so gradual that we fail to see how much God has already done. We focus on the places that still hurt and forget to notice the wounds that no longer control us. We look at how far we still have to go, sees how far He has already brought us. The tears do not come as often. The burden is not as heavy. The strength we once lacked is quietly growing within us. What felt impossible yesterday has become evidence of God's faithful work today. Often, healing happens in the small moments we barely notice. A little more peace where there was once anxiety. A little more hope where there was once despair. A little more trust where fear once lived. Day by day, God is mending what was broken, restoring what was lost, and renewing what had grown weary. And one day, you will look back and realize that while you were waiting for a miracle, God was faithfully working one step, one prayer, and one moment at a time.
We walk through valleys we never would have chosen, carried burdens we could barely bear. There were nights when hope felt far away, yet your mercy met us there. You gathered every broken piece, held us through the darkest years, and now we stand upon the other side with gratitude instead of fear. After the healing, after the tears, after the battles, after the years, we are moving forward, we are stepping into life. The same God who brought us through the valley is leading us into new life. The scars remain, but they no longer rule us. The memories no longer hold us down. What once was weakness has become a testimony, and your grace has turned it all around. You never wasted one moment, you never ignored a single cry. Now the road before us is unfolding, and hope is rising with the sky. After the healing, after the tears, after the battles, after the years, we are moving forward, we are stepping into life. The same God who brought us through the valley is leading us into new life. There are new horizons waiting, new mercies with each morning sun. The chapter that once felt unfinished has only just begun. We're not returning to the darkness, we're not rebuilding yesterday, for you are doing something greater and calling us to walk by faith. We will not live in what was broken, we will not stay where we once fell. Your hand is leading us onward, and all is well. We will not fear tomorrow, we will not carry yesterday, for the God who healed our hearts is making the way. After the healing, after the tears, after the battles, after the years, we are moving forward, we are stepping into light. The same God who brought us through the valley is leading us into new life. The night had an ending, the valley had a door, the tears had a season, and we are not there anymore. Your grace has carried us, your love has restored us, and now we're walking into the chapter you prepared before. After the healing, after after the healing, we're moving forward.
No looking back. Not because the past never happened, but because God has called us forward.
No looking back.
What happened to us shaped us, but it will not define us. We are healing. We are growing. We are trusting. And now, we are moving forward because God is not finished with our story.